What's up, guys? Welcome to the Cyberhype. We are your hosts, Toshi, Vasilis, and Adonis, and this is your geek culture destination.
If you guys are into gaming, anime, tech, sci-fi, geek shit, you found the right channel.
And we will be live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to tune in for some geek culture shit, this is the place to be. So tune in, boy, to the Cyberhype.
Yeah.
Guys, so I'm assuming everybody on here is out of high school, all right? So this is what we're gonna do. If you haven't seen God of High School, maybe come back in like 10. Maybe come back in 10. But we got to have a conversation about this. All right. We got to have a conversation. We got to do it. So I'm gonna let y'all take a step back if you need to. You need to put it on mute. Do what you got to do. But we talking. So V, thoughts?
They can mute it.
Yeah, or you can mute.
You can mute.
Bro, oh my God. What was that demon thing that came out of him with the scythe? First of all, hold up.
P2's
Yo, okay, so he's stronger than Blondie.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, he says he's stronger than him. But, okay, first of all, if you can knock me down. Bro. He blinked and he was in front of him.
Bro.
What is that? I just unplugged my headphones. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, hype. Yeah, bro. That was some DBZ-ish right there for sure.
Bro. Oh my God. I was freaking out. I literally like jumped out of my chair because I was like, excuse me?
Bro, let me.
He said, let me take you. I told you to take your glasses off.
Bro.
I didn't give him his glasses.
Bro, he gave him his glasses, bro. And then pushed him down.
He
like
styled on him.
Like he was a
chump,
bro. He was like,
put him down like a chump.
I need you to sit down. Sit down, young blood.
Yeah.
Sit down, youngster. I was like, nah, my guy. That's not it. That's not it.
So what are y'all thinking about this main character so far? How do y'all think about this?
Jim Modi he's Goku.
3 episodes. Okay, he's Goku.
He's Goku, bro. He's Goku.
I like him.
Okay.
I don't really
Goku,
care about
bro.
Goku. Like, I don't like Goku, but like, I like Jin.
Yeah, I mean, then you like Goku. This motherfucker is Goku
Chinese.
as fuck. This motherfucker is so Goku. It's actually not. He's gonna learn Chinese, bruh.
That took me a second,
bruh. This shit right here, bro.
He's definitely he's a more relatable like version of Goku. I feel like he's more of a down to earth Goku, as in like the stuff alien. That exactly, not an alien. He's like somebody of this planet that like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh well, he just trained a lot. So
just so you guys, if you haven't caught the reaction, I literally I left my chair. I was like, this nigga literally he just popped up in front of my mans. Like, I was actually so confused right now. I was like, yo, how the hell did you just jump in front of my mans and take his glasses off? I was actually blown away because of the setup. The setups in this anime are fire. Like, I just think they're fire. But my bad. I had just off of what V was saying. He was like, I got out of my chair. I was like, bro, you did the same thing I did. Same thing.
I see Kaiser says something. Jin Mori and Goku are both based. Oh, he says it's like both based off of Sun Wukong. I don't know who Sun Wukong is.
Are you talking about from the Journey for the West? I mean, the idea of, I get what you're talking about. At the same time, though, like, I think it's their personalities that are very similar. Yeah. Right? Like, they're, from what it seems like, again, I haven't read the manhwa, so I'm not really fully aware of like what the full story is and backstory of this character is, but them both wanting to be challenged. They want to, be the strongest. They want to fight the strongest people, whatever. Carefree, very naive. Yeah. very innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Those characteristics are exactly the same for both characters. And then when they see some stuff that ain't right, they're like, yo, like what's up? Like, I just want to fight strong people, but you going
They
about
have
this a little
justice behind them.
They got that moral code of like,
Hero,
this ain't it.
Yeah.
And again, like, so to me, it's like, that's all I was saying. He's like a Korean version of Goku. Like, he's exactly like that. Derek said Goku is not innocent. What? But yeah, so I don't know, man. I love this character so far. I love him a lot. And his character design too is fine. Like that's something that I think that's so unique about it, is the characters don't look or resemble any characters I've seen in another anime.
Okay.
They seem very unique. At least to me.
Okay.
So in the anime though, who is the guy with the X on his face? The hand of God. What's his name?
Park Mujin.
Yes.
Mujin. He's testing him. He tested him in this episode to see if he would survive being poisoned by this fruit.
Yeah,
I guess some special fruit that only normal people can't survive, I guess.
Right.
And you discover that he's the grandson of somebody.
Right.
All I gotta say
is that it's different in the manhwa.
It's different in the manhwa for sure. But no, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Don't say shit. Don't say shit. If it has anything to do about a character we have not known about, Tosh, I know you.
No. What are you talking about? I ain't saying nothing about no characters y'all don't know about. What are you talking about? What? I'm not spoiled. What are you talking about? When have I spoiled something?
Really? Do you want to pull up videos? I got videos, nigga.
Pull up the videos.
Y'all know. Hey, people that know me know. They be like, yo, Tosh be on.
pull it up. I don't be spoiling shit.
I got receipts.
Just because I give you a hypeness of something is not a spoil. I'm not giving you plot anything that's gonna make you understand the story. I'm just letting you know. Just wait. Because you think, like you said, they're giving you hints, which I really like. And it's moving very fast. It's very fast-paced anime. If you don't catch, like, you have to watch it to catch all the quick little details that are gonna make sense in the future.
Right.
But these hints definitely, like I said, in the manhwa, you are kind of already have all this information. So it's, for me, you connect more within like the third episode. You're connected with so many more characters that I feel more when I watch these fights, even with the two chicks battling in this one, and even with the old dude battling, it's like you just have a more feeling, and they gave a little quick situation in here as well, but you just have more connection, and that's why I think I like about the manhwa a little better right now, is that I just have a little more connection, and I actually do really enjoy the pacing of the manhwa. Like, I didn't mind it, so I wouldn't have minded them having a slower pacing. But with our generation's short attention span, for sure,
right,
this is the proper way to be doing it. They're doing it right. They're 100% 3 episodes in. We always do the 3 episode thing.
Right.
Within 3 episodes, they did it goddamn right, and they're doing it. They're doing big things, and I just can't wait for you guys to see. Because if your minds are blown now from what you're seeing, holy, y'all are about to shit your pants. Y'all are gonna have a few orgasms.
So this is one of those things where I feel like I like it. I'm starting to like it to the point where if there is more lore and more information, and basically that's it in the manhwa. I think I would read it to get more out of it, because right now I want more of like an understanding of the universe that they're building. And if you're saying that you get that in the manhwa, I think I would also read that alongside this anime. But because right now I feel like I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing some stuff. That's fine. That's fine if I get spoilers, but
like
I still want to
saying,
see it animated.
Because that's why I asked about the main character, because like I said, when he came to this fight in the manhwa, I had more connection with him already. So like when certain things happened, I was already like, yo, like this is crazy. I can't believe, but for you guys, it's kind of just more wow factor. It's not a
completely
now. There's no connectivity. So that's why I wanted to know how you feel about the main character, because I know this far in the manhwa, I was more invested in even all three of them, because obviously it's a trio.
I feel like Mira is the least developed so far in the anime out of the main three characters. But even with that, I think 3 episodes in, though, I feel like it's adequate. I feel like they're balancing all of this without overdoing exposition. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like a lot of readers want exposition, but in a video format, exposition's not the best way of telling a story. Telling it through action is a better way of doing it. So, reading a story is way different from watching a story. So I feel like that respect, to your point, Tosh, is like, how do you take this information and rework the same information into a way that is more digestible, is more exciting visually, but can still tell the same story.
Visually, I'll accept more exciting, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there's actually more action in the manhwa. We've seen more fights in the manhwa so far. Like even the fight where, that's what I was saying. Like in the manhwa, they actually fought before he pushed them down. Right. They actually had a scrap. Before.
So they just didn't show that.
They didn't show none of that.
Bro, see?
So time out. Context, though. The context of that, though, wasn't that they fought in the ring. They fought before.
No. They fought in the ring.
Oh, they did?
So you're saying they fought in the ring before?
There's a whole fight scene. No, I'm saying there's a whole fight scene in the ring before he gets pushed down. So we missed an entire fight before he does.
Got it. Because I remember when you talked to it earlier, you were saying that they fought before.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. When I said before, I meant before. Like,
bro,
it was before he was like, oh shit, let me get serious. He was getting waxed, and then he was like, all right, let me level up. And he did his Goku level up, and then did the push down, and it was like, oh, he knocked him down. Then it was like, oh, fight's over, and then obviously everything else, kind of happened.
See, I actually like it better. If that's how it played out, I actually like it better in the anime.
Okay.
But
like I said, I had a connection. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason. Yeah, more connection in
what I'm suggesting is, and again, I haven't read the manhwa, so I don't want to say one is better than the other. However, based on what we've seen in the anime, him coming there after he ate the fruit, right? He eats the fruit,
which is different in the story as well,
right? But he gets there, he runs there, right? He's exhausted. He gets there. He gets there late, and then he's like, "All right, it's time to fight." And then him doing that shit and like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, it was almost like he was unaware that he leveled. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was unaware himself that he had this new, like, oh shit, like, yeah, sit your ass down. He's like, yo, I feel different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually prefer that than him getting there, having a fight, and then saying, oh, let me get serious, and then do the okie doke. Like, to me, it makes more impact of, like, he gets there, he's unaware that this fruit had this effect on his body. To me, I actually think that's why I'm saying it's just because it's because of the storytelling that they changed. They changed a lot of storytelling. Because he didn't even eat the fruit before they fought in the manhwa.
Oh,
you get what I'm saying?
Shit.
He didn't even have the fruit in his system when they fought in the manhwa. He was just tired. Because he was sleepy.
So he eats the fruit after that fight.
Yeah, that's why like things get changed up. You know what I'm saying? So he was actually already this saucy before he ate the fruit. So when he ate, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of gave you a better like, oh shit, he's actually even more crazy than I thought. So they actually kind of downplayed him as a character in this, which I don't know.
I didn't see it as downplaying him as a character. I saw that it was more of like, that's just how powerful he was. He ate this fruit that was supposed to kill him. Didn't. Right. He somehow still made it to the fight. And he didn't even like put up it was just nothing to him. Even though he didn't really sleep well. He was unconscious all night, like bleeding out on the floor, and he still waxed this dude. Like, so I think that shows how extremely powerful this one character is, that we're not even seeing anything yet. That's what I took from the episode.
Okay.
But I like how it's explained in the manga from what you're saying.
Yeah,
I think
like I said,
like that better.
Everything just it's just a weird. It's just different. That's all. It's just different. They rewrote
I'm excited
it
to read it after, like, because I know I'm gonna read it once the first season's done. Because I want to obviously watch the first season and then go back and read to see what was different, what was changed, what was out of sequence, just so I can kind of get an idea, just from a storytelling perspective, like how they, what decisions they decided to make for the actual anime. Because ultimately, that's really what it comes down to, is like, okay, if the story isn't affected negatively by removing things, and it still tells the same story effectively, some things have to just be amiss. Like, some things just have to be, like, removed. So I feel like
it's too early to tell right now as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But 3 episodes in.
I just do know that, like, 3 episodes is like 20 manhwa pages. So, like, that's all.
Wow. Okay.
It's a lot of information. So
I'm definitely I'm gonna read that alongside.
But like I said, they have been hitting though. They've been hitting you, because even in the first part, I was telling Adonis, in the first section of the anime, they give you this quick cult scenario, and then that was it. They show you this cult, and it was gone. And it was like, what the fuck? What was that?
But I love it though. I love it though.
I kind of like it too.
Because they had that moment of old boy with the eye patch before with Kang. You're like, okay, he's saucy because he's actually talking shit to my mans, right? Okay. Then we see him in the beginning of this episode with this cult. You're like, what the hell? Then you see Kang after that in the hospital freaking out, and I'm like, okay, what's going on with this dude? Like, so like there's a lot of stuff in my head that I'm like, I like how they're planting seeds. I love it.
I see the poet asked the question to me. He said, what do you think about the dream sequence, the dream scene? And what's crazy is when I saw the dream scene, that was not in the manhwa, and that was some new shit they added. And I actually I liked it, because I was really like it, the stuff that I don't see in the manhwa, I kind of zone into, because I'm like, oh, that's different. Like, what is this? And I'm trying to figure out where it's gonna connect. And this dream scene, I watched it, I think, twice. I kind of rewinded and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And it was interesting. I actually enjoyed the dream sequence, because I feel like that's gonna, like, that little detail, it's gonna come back and it's gonna play it. I'm like, okay, that's dope. So they're
I can't wait for that to connect.
They're doing it well. They're definitely taking their little pieces and kind of mix matching them and throwing them here and there. But I'm interested to see how it connects. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how many episodes they're doing in the first season.
So here's my question. So if this spoils it, don't answer the question. But the fruit, right? So did he come across this fruit by himself?
Yes.
In the manhwa. Okay. Do we find out how he gets, like, how he finds the, like where was this fruit? Was it in the same place that it was when my mans gave it to him?
Well, no. That was a whole new sequence. Okay. That was a whole new situation of him giving him fruit. I was like, what?
So
hold on. He kind of stumbled across.
So where did he stumble across this fruit?
I'm trying to think if they spoil it or not. I don't.
Okay. So
it might spoil it, because there was another character involved before.
Okay. But it wasn't in his house though. He found it somewhere else.
He just ate it. He was just like it was like he's like a Goku character. Like, he just eats shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like like a Naruto. Yeah. So he just kind of found it and was like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me eat. I need some energy. And it ate and was like, wait a minute. Yeah. but it was like he just ate it. Yeah. Obviously, Park Mujin realized that he did eat the fruit, so that's where it kind of ties together. Park
was aware of the fruit, and he seemed like he found out about the fruit was gone and was like, oh, you ate this shit.
Right. That's how the plot came back around to it. Yeah. So that's how it connects where it makes the same sense.
So the result is still the same. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. So
it was just like
So we still like, oh, so you want all right, so you
exactly. He was like, wait a minute, you ate the fruit? And it made him like,
so this is the little cub he was talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
Little cub.
Because it was the same situation, Adonis, how we were just saying, like, because you know this fruit will kill you, right? It says no ordinary person can survive this, right? So it was like, oh, he ate the fruit, and in the manhwa, he was like, oh, it's a wrap for him anyway, so let's keep pushing. Like it was like it's a wrap. Like they just had no regard for it, and then obviously, you know, that's where I think the wow factor came into play in the manhwa. It was like when he did survive it, it was like, oh shit, he survived it. Like it wasn't a setup; it was kind of an accidental survival, not a setup survival. And that's where the wow, that's the only difference. Yeah.
This makes Mujin seem a little bit more dark.
This one made him seem a lot more dark, actually.
I like that. I like that. Because it may be like, holy, is this dude about to like poison him?
Yeah.
Hold up.
That's what Joe, we talked about that
this
shit
high
earlier.
schooler.
Right, like, that's what I'm saying. Like he's a fucking kid, bro.
You're like, look, guess what? If you die, oops. Like, well, I guess it didn't work. Like that concept is crazy to me. I think that's actually really crazy.
Yeah. I think they're making him a lot darker than like there's some really dark aspects about Park Mujin in this that are a little, you know, that's not highlighted in the manhwa.
Anybody that got face scars like that, bro, you know there's some dark shit, which I like.